I would like to teach you 6th standard English, Unit 7, Part A, P.T. Usha, the Golden Girl. Unit 7, Part A, P.T. Usha, the Golden Girl. Now, let us see summary with few textual quotes and pictures so that you can understand very easily. P.T. Usha, India. This was the address on a letter from the Middle East. The letter was delivered by the postal department with no delay whatsoever. It means P.T. Usha has received a letter from the postal department without any delay. It is to P.T. Usha where she lived in a rural village. She received a letter one day. This was the status of Pilavallakandi Tekkaparambil Usha, P.T. Usha. Born as the second daughter of Paithal and Lakshmi Amma on 20th May 1964 in the village of Payoli, Kozhikode district, Kerala. So this slide tells us about the birth details of P.T. Usha. It was November 1973 when a dedicated physical education teacher called Balakrishnan discovered Usha while conversing with a parent. So here we can see that a dedicated physical education teacher Balakrishnan found a new thing while speaking with a parent. His eyes, ever watchful, kept drifting to a group of small girls playing blind man's bluff just across the field. So here we can see that PET, physical educational teacher, watched very carefully among the group of girls that she is such an active in running. Was there a pair of feet that were moving extraordinarily fast? Was the tiny, dark girl in her blue skirt and white blouse moving like an instinctive athlete? So even at the 4th standard, the PET found that she was an extraordinary girl with running so much fast. So he felt that the girl is nothing but an instinctive athlete. Patient as ever, Balakrishnan waited for the game to be over. Calling the little girl, he gently inquired of her, "What's your name, child?" So we can say that Balakrishnan patiently waited up to the finishing of the game. Then he sweetly asked the girl about her name. The shy little girl hardly raised her eyes from the ground. "Usha," she whispered and added, "from class 4. So what a wonderful incident took place here. Innocent girl gave the answer, that is Usha from 4th standard. Thus was made one of the greatest discoveries in the athlete arena of Asia. A simple question from an observant master and an equally unassuming answer from a tiny village girl from a distant village in Malabar in Kerala. So this was the great discovery, that Usha was found as a great athlete arena of Asia. It's a wonderful discovery, and it is from a tiny village, from a distant village in Malabar in Kerala. That some evening at 4:15, Usha heard the magical words for the first time in her life. "On your marks, get set, go." The master had explained to her what to do. and why confused, but very much aware of the seriousness of the occasion, she ran for her life. The rest is history. This slide tells us that one day the teacher has given a wonderful opportunity to participate in the athlete. So it was just we have seen in the word, but we know what happened in the history. In 1975, Usha was 11 years old and was practicing vigorously for the sub-junior district meet. Her first ever with 3 days to go, Usha badly injured her heel while practicing for the long jump. So an unfortunate thing that before she participated in athlete, she was under a heel injury. The day of the event, all eyes were on her. She was so punny, so unbelievably tiny that she was the crowd's favorite even before the race started. A white bandage on her heel won her even more sympathy. So this slide gives us a great confidence. PT Usha is on the track with a white bandage on her heel because she was deeply hurt. Because she was deeply hurt before the competition. Even then, all the crowd's eyes were on the race, especially on PT Usha. She came first in all the 4 events she participated: 100 meters, 200 meters, long jump, and high jump. She was also the individual champion at the meet. That this is the historical record that an youngster has ever participated. Academically, Usha was an extremely bright student. She was always amongst the top 3 in her class and was popular with her teachers. She passed her standard 7 exams with a first class grade. Not only in games, even in the education, Usha was so bright. Just then, the government of Kerala announced a separate sports division for girls at Kannur, a town with special facilities for sports in addition to regular studies. Here, by finding children's spirit in games, Government of Kerala announced a separate sports division, so where PT Usha was joined. Usha joined the sports division at Kannur. To improve her sports talent, she was left in the safe hands of Paithal, the headmaster of the school. It was the Kannur that another great master fired her imagination so much that together they achieved the impossible. His name was Madhavan Nambiar. So here one more teacher gave her a bright life. The teacher was Madhavan Nambiar. 1977, Usha and Nambiar were inseparable. Nambiar had found the word he had been waiting for all his life, and Usha had found her guru. Finally, in 1977, Usha and Nambiar's pair has given a new chase, a new remark, a new record for the running. And here we can say that Usha and Nambiar were a teacher and a student in the athlete division. Nambiar would from now on care for her like a father. Usha's meticulous systematic training began in earnest. So here Coach Nambiar gave his all efforts to put Usha's career on a peak stage. Usha had a regular training run on the beach of Paioli. She preferred to be trained alone, for the vastness of the beach gave her a sense of freedom. It shows that she preferred Paioli beach to practice running. She ran joyfully and freely, and she derived her strength from the serenity and peace of her beloved Kerala surroundings. So she was such a quiet, joyful, simple that she loved Kerala surroundings. Nambiar introduced his sand training in her program to enhance her performance in the athletes just after 1982 New Delhi Asian Games. So here in this slide we can see a new sand training. Practice running in the sand. It gave her a good life. Sand training had enhanced the performance of many great athletes, from Edwin Moses to top flight Indian athletes like Milkha Singh and Sriram Singh. So Milkha Singh and Sriram Singh were the early runners. They contributed to India. Now we can see P.T. Usha. Usha's athletic achievements are well known to almost all Indians. 2 silver medals in the 1982 New Delhi Asian Games, 4th place in the 400 meters at the 1984 Jakarta Asian Meet, and 4 golds and 1 silver at the 1986 Asian Games in Seoul. What a wonderful record track of P.T. Usha as an athlete. P.T. Usha's history is that of a gifted child from humble origins, achieving international success through sheer dedication and immense hard work. We can see it is possible only with a dedication and a lot of hard work and commitment. Never in the history of independent India has a youngster from a remote background town of rural origin caught the imagination of youth in particular and the public in general as Usha has, said a professor of English in Usha's hometown. It shows that a professor remarked that she was a youngster from a remote background town to establish a world record in the history which we could not see so far.